Gates That Open, LLC, has been a leading designer and distributor of automatic gate operators and access controls for the residential gate industry since 1987. This video is designed to give you an overview of the steps involved in a successful slide gate automation project. It is extremely important that you understand all the safety instructions. Gate operators can be activated in many ways. Always assume that it could open at any time. Always read the installation manual carefully and completely before attempting to install and use any automatic gate operator. The Mighty Mule low-profile slider is designed for a single driveway slide gate that is no more than 24 feet long with a 20-foot opening and weighing no more than 650 pounds. The condition of the gate and gate posts are very important to a successful gate automation project. The gate post must be securely anchored in the ground using concrete, and the gate must be level and plumb. The Gate Operator Safety Standard, UL 325, specifies that automatic gate operators have a built-in entrapment sensing system and shall have provisions for at least one independent secondary means to protect against entrapment. All GTO gate operators have adjustable obstruction sensing built in, and the control boards are designed for easy installation of additional safety devices, such as photo beams and edge sensors. In case of power failure or other malfunction, a way to manually open the gate must be available. Before disconnecting any gate operator from the gate, be sure the power switch at the control box or panel is turned off. On GTO gate operators, you remove the quick-release pins from both of the chain brackets. Different types of gates may require different bracket mounting options. Gate operators should be mounted firmly on a concrete pad or an in-ground mounting post. The mounting point on the gate for the brackets must be sturdy and secure enough to carry the load of the gate as it is moved by the gate operator. Plan ahead for the wires from the power source, receivers, and any accessories that will be wired to the control board. Any wiring run underground or under the driveway should be run in PVC conduit, with additional conduit coming from the ground up to the operator. This not only allows for ease of changing wire if necessary, but it also protects the wires from lawnmowers, weed eaters, and animals. GTO's slide gate operators are powered by 12-volt DC batteries. The batteries must be continually charged using the included AC transformer or optional solar panels. The battery provides power to operate the system, even in the event of a power outage. The transformer can be plugged into an AC power source up to 1,000 feet from the gate. 16-gauge, stranded, direct burial, low-voltage wire is required to run from the AC power source to the control board. In areas where AC power is not available or not preferred, GTO gate operators can be charged using solar panels. Depending on where you mount the solar panels, you may need to purchase additional 16-gauge, stranded, direct burial, low-voltage wire. It is recommended that two 12-volt, 7-amp-hour batteries be used for solar-charged systems. The extra battery capacity will provide additional cycles during overcast days. You must use either the AC transformer or solar panels to charge the system's battery, but never use both. Doing so will damage the system. Refer to the installation manual to be sure you have all the tools you will need and any extra materials specific to the gate system you are installing. We will install a single slide gate opener using the optional post mount as the example in this video. You can also use an existing concrete pad or pour a new pad. Please refer to the installation manual for details on those installations. Install the chain brackets at each end of the gate on the operator side of the gate. Loosely tighten the nuts to allow for adjustment later. Attach the quick-release pins at both brackets and tie a string tightly between them. Using the string, adjust the brackets until the string is level at a minimum of 7 inches above the highest ground point. When adjustments are complete, securely tighten the chain bracket hardware. Find the center point between the 2-roller support post and 3 inches inside the string. Mark this spot as the center of your mounting post hole. Always check your local building codes and call 811 before digging. Depending on the height of your operator mounting post, dig a 12-inch diameter hole, deep enough so that the top of the mounting post is 3 inches below the string. With the top of the mounting post level and the inside edge 1 1/2 inches from the string, temporarily secure the post. Position PVC conduit for any wiring you need to run into the operator through the concrete. With everything secured in place, pour concrete in the hole, verifying everything is plumb and level, and let set for 24 hours before installing the operator. After the concrete is set for at least 24 hours, install the operator. Use bolts, washers, and nuts to secure the cover mounting brackets and operator to the mounting post. Remove the string from the quick release pins. Attach one end of the chain to one of the quick release pins using a master link provided. With the gate in the open position, run the chain through the chain sprocket and idler wheels on the operator. Pull the chain to the second chain bracket. Allow 1 inch of slack for every 10 feet of chain running to the second bracket. Mark the chain where it meets the second chain bracket. Cut the chain at that length with a chain break and attach to the quick release pin using the master link provided. Attach the quick release pin to the bracket. With the control box power switch in the off position, install the battery and connect the red battery lead wire from the control box to the positive terminal and the black battery lead to the negative terminal of the battery. Remove the control box cover. Run the receiver wires into the control box through the receiver wire hole on the bottom of the control box. Attach the wires to the receiver terminal block on the control board. Make sure the on-off switch on the control box is in the off position before changing dip switch settings. Gate open and close direction is measured from the operator side of the gate. Set switch number 4 to pull for gates that open right to left. Set switch number 4 to push for gates that open left to right. Remove the quick release pins from the chain brackets and the chain from the sprocket and idler rollers. Turn the on-off switch on the control box to the on position. Make a small jumper wire and attach one end to the accessory terminal on the control board marked GRN. Touch the other end of the jumper wire to the accessory terminal marked BLU. The operator motor will run and stop at the operator's open position. Turn the control box power switch to the off position. Remove the jumper wire and disconnect all power sources from the control board. Manually slide the gate to its open position, leaving it 2 to 3 inches from the full open position. Reinstall the chain to the operator and gate. Reconnect the power sources and turn the control box on-off switch to the on position. The limit settings determine how far the gate travels to open and to close positions. The first time you press the transmitter button, the gate will move toward the closed position and stop. You will need to adjust the closed limit setting so the gate will close to its fully closed position. Always turn the power to the operator off before each limit adjustment. Adjustments are made by turning the limit nut clockwise or counterclockwise on the threaded shaft. Refer to the Adjusting the Limit Switches section in the manual for more details on how to adjust the limit switches. You can adjust the auto close time to off, or from 3 to 120 seconds. The factory setting for the auto close is off. You can override the auto close setting by pressing the transmitter button to make the gates close immediately. The inertia potentiometer fine-tunes the obstruction sensitivity. Set to min for quick obstruction and max for slower obstruction. A Obstruction sensitivity determines the amount of force the gate will apply against an obstruction before it stops and reverses direction. This setting will need to be adjusted to compensate for the weight and size of your gates. For safety reasons, use the lowest setting possible to operate the gates. Please refer to the manual for more details. You must use either the AC transformer or solar panels to charge the system's battery, but never use both. Doing so will damage the system. For this installation, we are using the AC transformer that is included with the unit to maintain the battery charge. 16-gauge dual-conductor stranded direct burial wire is required to connect the transformer to the control board. Remove the control box cover. Route the wire through PVC conduit to protect it from lawnmowers, weed eaters, or animals. Bring enough wire up through the PVC to reach the control board terminals. Run the low-voltage wire through the strain relief in the side of the control box. Strip 3/16 inch of insulation from the wire and connect to the 18 VAC terminals located on the power-in terminal block on the control board. Connect the low-voltage wire to the transformer and plug the transformer into the electrical outlet. Any outdoor outlets used must be enclosed in weatherproof housings. If you have any additional safety devices or accessories such as safety edges, beams, loop detectors, keypads, etc., install them now. All GTO transmitters have a standard factory setting and are ready to operate the gate opener. For security and safety, we strongly recommend replacing the factory setting with a personal setting. Open the transmitter and set the dip switches into different positions for your personal setting. Do not set all of the switches in the same position. Once the dip switches have been set, replace the cover. If you have multiple transmitters, set the dip switches the same at this time. To program the new code, slide the control box on-off switch to the off position. Press and hold the Learn button on the control board and turn the power on the control box on. Then release the Learn button. Wait 15 seconds, then press and hold the transmitter button until the status LED comes on. Then release. The new transmitter code is stored in the control board memory. Mount the receiver upright and as high as possible to a stable surface like a gate or fence post. Attach the warning signs included with the installation package to both sides of the gate. Automatic gate openers produce high levels of force, and it is your responsibility to post warnings. Be sure you understand all the safety instructions and keep a copy of the installation manual for future reference. It contains safety guidelines, installation information, and troubleshooting tips. Visit the Mighty Mule website at mightymule.com to access online resources such as our Troubleshooting Wizard and information about other GTO products and accessories.